Hey YouTube, Dan Ottawa here, the best third slash fourth tier Pokemon Go battler in the world, coming at you with my probably the spammiest Pokemon I've ever used. It is Greedent in the Great League. And Greedent runs with Bullet Seed, Crunch, and Body Slam. And then you I put out a short and it takes only like maybe 3 Bullet Seeds to get it to a Body Slam, and then maybe later on it takes like 2. It's insane. And you're gonna just see some of these matchups where it's just constant spam and the crunch provides nice coverage, so I like that. The problem with Greedent is that it's weak to fighting because it's a normal typing. So you really need to pair it with 2 things that can deal with fighters, and also because the Bolt Seed and Body Slam won't do much against like Steel, and Crunch will only do like kind of meh. You really need 2 things that will deal with not only fighters, but can deal with like Bastiodon and Skarmory. So I paired it with an Azu and a Deox because again, both good to fighters and both have coverage against like Bastiodon and both can handle like Skarmory. So that's the team. Let's get into some of these battles. It's a pretty thick lineup like Deox, Azu, and Greedent. So this is a pretty solid lead for me here. And they're staying in. I don't have... It seems like every time that I want to run that I need play rough, I do not have it. But this team is specifically designed for Azu's coverage for Bastiodon and Galarian Stunfisk, so I do need that Hydro Pump. Anyways, they gunk shot me, and it was one of those things where I was like, if you gunk shot me, I'll just take it, because there's few of them running gunk shot, but not all of them do. Like, most of them don't, quite honestly, so I'll take that gunk shot. Able to still get that off, so now I've got shield, and I'm going to get switched, so I'm going to come and get, Swapson comes in, so now I can just hard punish here. I let the first one go, or no, I don't let the first one go. I should have let the first one go, knowing that I probably need to take 2 here because I'm not going to be able to take them down before they take me here for a second move. So I should probably just let the first move go in case they got the boost, but no boost. So loaded with energy, and out comes a Marowak. So this is not bad, but it's not great. So I burned a shield there, and this is where Green's going to come in handy here because this is where the coverage of Crunch comes in. So this, he can't throw Shadow Ball, so he can only throw Bone Clubs or Shadow Bone or Shadow Ball because their resistics have neutral, normal, and so now I can just spam these crunches and non-stab crunch 50%. So again, it's not a super attack heavy Pokemon. It's obviously built for bulk, but that coverage move right there with the spamminess, it will take that out no problem. So Skarmory, and this is the thing, like I'm glad I'm seeing this here because I would not have much of a matchup with Greedent. And Skarmory is tricky. I haven't not used Skarmory yet, even though I've put out multiple videos talking about how beast it is. So I probably should put it out soon. Because even in like the Stunfisk match the other day, I noted how Skarmory did like way more damage than I thought it would. So I throw just the Ice Beam here. I'm now probably... I should be able to get it to it, but if they get a Sky Attack here and then shield up my Ice Beam, are they going to be able to wing attack me down? It's going to be close. We'll see if they let this go or not. So they do shield. I am going to get another Ice move here, Ice Beam here, which is great. Because either I'm going to burn the second shield, or I'm going to take them out. So now the problem is, I think it was smart on their play, because now they can just come out with a Brave Bird +1 away from a Brave Bird. And I remember this. I remember this. I was like, what are you doing? You were loaded. Well, how did you let me 3 counter you down? And I was like, is this person letting me win? Like, and now they're coming in with the Venusaur, no shielded, into a double Psycho Boost Deox. Like, am I getting... Like, what is happening here? So the only thing I can think of... And if I'm... Is it a Medicham coming in here? Yeah, it is a Medicham. And I was like, why wouldn't you come in with a Medicham? Because now, okay, so now the good news is I'm still going to win this because I have a shield for Deox, so that's no problem. This has absolutely no play against this, but the only good news here is Greedent is going to go down hard, but let's just spam as many body slams as we can. So they're power punched. So because they power punched, I'm only able to get 2 off. Had they not power punched, I probably could have got 3 off here. But look at that. Am I still going to get 3 off? No, they power punch, I probably would have got 3 off. So that's just insane Greedent, right? So you have a terrible matchup here. You're going to get countered down. But look at those body slams. Already chipped it to the red. Uh, doesn't really matter. I can take and they only have Ice Punch, so that's no problem. Take this out, and there we go. So, yeah, you do need to hit the bubbles. There we go. So Greedent, like, even in bad matchups, just the constant spam is insane. And go watch the short I put out because I don't know if I put the match in here, but that body slam spam that he threw out on Azu and then a few more on the Abomasnow when it came back in, it was just insane. So I'm excited to use it in the Ultra League. I don't know if I have enough XLs, quite honestly. I got like 100 and maybe 50-ish from when it was out. So Azumarill comes in, and this was, I think, a mistake because I was going for the Thunderbolt here, but you get to the Thunderbolts around the same time you get to the Play Roughs, and they're up a shield, so they can easily just shield this, and I'm in huge trouble. So they don't shield it, so that's good, but they're likely to shield the next one, and if I want to get one more off, I have to, I don't know if I have to shield, but I'm probably going to be pretty close to being taken out here. So am I going to get to the Thunderbolts? I do. So this will force a shield, but they're still going to take switch, and we're going to be even in shields. Or they just let it go. Okay, they're going to go double shield whatever in the back. I guess they still have the Sunvisc. I guess they're worried about the Hydro Pump here. They could have won switch. So I'm wondering why they didn't try to take switch here. Now I'm really wondering what's in the back here. So the Earthquake's going to hurt, but Azu's, again, this is a close to a rank. It's not a rank one, but it's pretty close. Get the Hydro Pump off. And it's a Medicham again, and this is not great because the good news is even if this is Psychic, I think I can survive, and it's just Power Punch, which is fine. So I'm going to bait here. They know I don't have it, though, so maybe this is a dumb bait. Yeah, they know I don't have it. So I'm going to try and get this other one off. If they Power Punch again, I should be able to get... If they Power Punch, I should be able to get this off. But I'm going to bank that move and just... Because I need to get in here before this ramps up a little too much. It's already ramped up quite a lot. So I need to get at least one move off here. So what I did was, yeah, hopefully I can sneak another Bolt Seed in and then catch them off guard here. I think that was my play. Yeah. Oh, and they realized and they threw. So good counting on their part. But look at that. I would have got to another one. Even 3 times ramped up. Now they're 4 times ramped up. But now I have a move. And I have a shield. I don't know why I went for the Hydro. I think an Ice Beam would have taken it out. I guess I just wanted to win with 1 HP. I don't know what I was doing there. So not good plays there, but managed to take it out. The Azumarill match is brutal for me because the majority of them do run it with Play Rough. And this looks like it's going to be Play Rough. So I'm automatically going to be outpaced here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bank that move and use this as a safe swap. And here comes the Altaria. So this is one of your first scenarios of like, okay, this is not a great matchup. Your Bolt Seeds are resisted, and all you can do is throw these body slams. Luckily, I had a bit of an energy advantage, so I'm going to be able to spam quite a lot of these. So there's 2. I'm going to probably get a 3rd one here. I'm pretty thick, so Sky Attack's not going to take me out. So yeah, oh yeah, that really didn't do too much. And I'm probably going to be able to go back to back here. So I'm going to force a shield if they want to keep switch. So there you go. I just go for the... I don't know why. I think I probably could have just got away with the body slam. I guess I was afraid that let's just go for the bigger move. But I think body slam was the right play there. But even so, I still get another body slam off to chip Azu just a little bit. And they do farm me down, but between that chip damage and I have a move stored. So now I was thinking, okay, let's just come in here. I've got a move stored. Hopefully they don't shield, and then I can take whatever in the back. I'm going to shield this because, I don't know what they have in the back. If they have like a Sableye, then I would have been drawing dead with 2 shields in the back. So let's just shield 1. So I have a little more health left on this Azu coming out. And what I may do is, am I going to bank the move? No, I'm just going to go for the ice. I still may switch out here and let Deox take the next move here. Yeah, and just go for the counter down. I'll take this move. Again, deoxys is pretty thick, so I need to take the move and hope that it's not like a Sableye in the back, and it's a Galarian Stunfisk. And that was really quick, so that's just a Rock Slide. But now I'm in double Rock Slide range, so that's good recognition on their part. The problem is I do not have any charge move that's going to hurt this at all. The counters are the main thing that's hurting it, right? So I'm going to need to shield this up because I've got 2 Psycho Boosts here. So what I'm going to do is counter, Psycho Boost, switch. So there's this counter, there's a Psycho Boost, and switch to reset, and then still have a Psycho Boost loaded for if I need to come back in. So there's the shield. They're going to have to throw here. I'm going to get to a Nice Beam, and I should have a counter / Psycho Boost combo to take this out. Oh, they still have their Azu left. So that doesn't take me out. Their Azu is going to take me out, though. Hopefully they don't try. Oh, they do get but I do have a Psycho Boost, so am I going to get it off before they get a move? And I do get it off. So right down to the wire as the clock is hitting 0, taking the win. So yeah, that's just recognition. Double Psycho Boost is a pretty solid way to win with DX because the Psycho Boost hits pretty hard because it's the only thing that actually gets stab on the team. So Swampert is actually a terrible matchup for Azu because if it has Sludge Wave, you're in trouble. And if it baits and has Sludge Wave, you're in real trouble. So what I think I'm going to do is just grab the shield back here and get out of here because I don't want to play the Sludge Wave bait game here. And they just go back-to-back Hydro here. So this is going to be decent matchup damage because, yeah, it just hits so hard. And here we go. Here is your punish right here because all I can throw is these non-stab crunches, and they're not going to do a lot here. So luckily I'm going to get to another one, but they're probably just going to be able to ramp up and come out with a second Sky Attack after this. Because that's what I would do. Yeah, that's smart. Even before I get to move. Really nice play on their part. I really have nowhere to go here. Azu's going to have to take what could be a Brave Bird now, so I'm going to have to shield in case it is a Brave Bird. Yeah, because they were... Can I get it to it? No, I'm not going to be able to get to it before that's 5. So they could get to another Brave Bird potentially here too if they shield and go that route. Yeah. And I just went for I know they were at a Brave Bird. Yeah, you need to throw. Although, do I win CMP? I don't even know. So good news is this comes in. I'm going to hit it hard. And then what do they have in the back? There's only one thing that's going to destroy me, and it's the one thing that's going to destroy me. Yeah, that's what I figured. So kind of tough alignment. Swampert has a good win against Azu. Skarmy has good wins against Greedent, and obviously Sableye has a great win against Deox. So that is rough, but there's not much you can do about that. The team's weaknesses, I'm trying to think. The team definitely, I remember having, I remember running into something that caused me, so let me just get this. I dominate with this team. I started with a 7-game win streak. I had 1 loss. I had like maybe 4 or 5 more wins and then another loss and then a couple more wins and then I stopped. So I did well. Jellicent. Is Jellicent the core breaker here? Yeah. There it is. It's a Jellicent. Look at that. Didn't even plan it. Because Azu doesn't have Play Rough, it's useless. You're going to get destroyed by Deox. Your Deox is going to get destroyed from the shadows. The Hex and the Shadow Ball. And then... Oh, no, this is a good matchup. What am I talking about? This isn't... I thought it was... Because I ran a similar team with Medicham instead of Deox. And... Vigoroth. So same sort of concept, but Jellicent was a core breaker because Medicham has a bad matchup against Jellicent, and then you can only throw the bulldozes at Jellicent with that. So that was rough. But yes, obviously with the crunch and the bullet speed seed, that is a great combo for something that cannot throw Shadow Ball at you. So that's real dumb on my part. Anyways, great matchup. Able to just crunch this. So I realize I'm not going to get to it on, so let's just do some chip damage. And that's the thing. Like, Greedent, even in bad matchups here, you can just continue to throw all this spam. Because look at it. It's now down to the red here. And I've got 2 full health tanks. So I may even shield this up. Or do I let it go? Yeah, I'm going to shield this up because I know it's probably an Earthquake. And it's probably going to be one of the hardest hitting moves that I face. And it's a Pelipper. So I got to go back-to-back Ice Beams here. And then... So I go 1. Knowing that they have to go... Knowing that I can get to a Thunderbolt, even with a Hurricane, is not going to take me out. They got to go Hurricane and then Weather Ball spam. They can. So I don't think I can get to another Thunderbolt. Do I try to just go for the Psycho Boost just to get it within Ice Beam range? Yes, I do, but they CMP tie. I really need to learn who wins CMP tie. I need to do a lot of things to actually become a good battler. So this is going to be tough. So they still need a Hurricane plus. I expect a catch. Yeah, because catches is their only sort of win condition there, which now puts them in Ice Beam plus Bubble range, so they're not going to get to a move. Yeah, that was their only win condition because they needed a... Ooh, this is... I still don't think they can get to a Hurricane slash Weather Ball. But now I'm wondering, had they not tried to sack there, if they would have won. Would have been close. Would have been really close. So that is the team. I'm trying to think what the core breaker here is. I don't think there's a ton because what your Deoxys is weak to Dark and Ghost. Azu will resist the Dark, and Greedent will resist the Ghost. So you're covered there. Greedent's weak to Fighting, but the other two cover that. Azu's weak to like Grass, maybe like a Venusaur may cause this team a little bit of problems. But you can Body Slam and Psycho Boost the Venusaur. Skarmory has some play against this entire team to a certain extent because Skarmory has decent matchup against Azu and Deox. But yeah, anyways, that's the team. Pretty solid, pretty strong. Like I said, this is probably one of my better teams I went with. Tomorrow, am I going to post it tomorrow? Because I said I wanted to post some videos from your submissions. I have to go through those. But I am within range of the ELO being shown tomorrow. So maybe I'll just do that as a short, my ELO reveal. Because that is going to happen tomorrow, which I'm filming this Sunday. So tomorrow will be Monday. And it'll happen, which is now yesterday. So because this is going up Tuesday. Anyways, the life of a creator. Anyways, I'm talking a lot. Thanks for watching. Appreciate hitting the thumbs up. And I will see you guys in the next